Hello, good afternoon, everyone. So, the Lord has put it on my heart to share this word on today. If you hear any noise in the background throughout this live stream, I do apologize in advance. As soon as I got around to start to, set up to go live, I did hear noise outside from neighbors and kids. Okay, so if you do end up hearing loud voices, that is what it is. I apologize in advance if it happens. But the Lord had just um, brought it to my attention that it's okay for me to share this word, and that He wants me to share this word, and it is justice is on the way. Some of us, or some of you guys, may feel that things, bad things have happened in your life, tragic things has happened in your life, and you feel that justice was not served. It could be anything. It could be anything. Um, you feel that um, there was no vindication, there was no justice, and that you didn't get closure in a certain area of your life. But I'm just here to tell you that justice is on the way. And I, you know, I was actually just, scrolling on my phone this morning, and something popped up. Actually, a couple of things popped up related to justice, and it was on my page. I wasn't looking for this or anything like that, and one stuck out to me. Okay, it was a couple that I saw, a few, but one really stuck out to me, and it was about the Jam Master Jay case. All right, and I knew about Jam Master Jay from Run DMC because my mom, she grew up listening to music like, oh my god, I'm gonna sound so silly saying this, but my mom, she grew up young in the 80s. All right, I don't know how old she was, but yeah, that was a pivotal era for my mom when it came to music. She always loved music, yada yada yada. But yeah, my mom, she loved Run DMC when she was young. She loved Run DMC, LL Cool J, Salt and Pepper, all of these people. And she even met a few artists. But yeah, I remember her telling me about Run DMC, and also about Jam Master Jay, how when he had got murdered. She told me about it. I just looked up the case, and I didn't realize that it happened not too long. It happened over 20 years, but I thought it happened even prior to that. I thought it happened even before that. But yeah, it happened in 2002. Hopefully, I said that before. It happened in 2002. Hopefully, I didn't say 2022. 2002 is when it happened, and the case is just now being solved. So I know many people thought that this would be a case that will be forever unsolved. Like, there will be, like, nothing would come to this, that the people that did it would just get away with it forever. But the Lord has been showing me that certain things that have taken place, even in you guys, it's like whoever the Lord is speaking to today, you may feel like it's not, um, and that your justice is not going to be served, or justice in whatever area it is that you feel needs to be served is not going to happen, or that things are going to be, or that things are going to come to light, but they are, says the Lord. And it's just so crazy that so many people knew about this. Not that they covered, but they didn't speak up. We know, okay, I'm from an urban area in New Jersey, okay? And we know a lot of people can follow street code. Amen. I'm so happy that this is speaking to you. We know that if you come from a more urban area where there's mostly black people, black and Hispanic people, for example, or just an urban area, white people could come from an urban area too. You know that we often, or there's often street code that you don't, if you know of something or you saw something, you don't say, like, you don't want to be involved in that because for different reasons you don't want to be involved. So imagine just knowing about something for all of these years, 20 years, that's 2 decades. It's been over 20 years, and you haven't said anything because of those reasons, out of fear, and because of, you know the term snitches get stitches. um yeah, so the case has finally been solved, and they found the killers, and it's so ironic. It's so crazy to me, that this was his friend that did it, one of the people, and it was also his godson. That's what really got me. Your own godson, and I'm not here to gossip, but I'm just saying, like, the thoughts that were running through my mind. Hello, welcome to the live stream. Your own godson killed you. He's the one that actually pulled the trigger, and it's also crazy that so many people knew about this. People were right there and saw what happened, and they said nothing to now. I am happy that the people, that were there, that were present, they finally had the courage to speak up. I believe this happened last month in February, but it popped up on my page, and I'm just happy that the case is finally solved and people finally came forward. When you speak up, you get free. So it's a sense of freedom for those people that were involved that didn't say anything. And I'm just happy that whatever family members that are still alive, I'm not sure if his mom or whoever his guardians were still alive, or whoever is his loved ones finally get that closure, that the people that had committed this heinous crime towards him, no matter what it was behind, no matter if it was behind drugs, that that those people are finally behind bars. And it was the people that was closest to him, just because they got upset about something, a decision that he made. They wanted to kill him, just like, and I don't know if you guys have watched any of my other videos or live streams, but I had mentioned this before about Alpo, the guy that was mentioned in the movie Paid in Full. This was based on a true story, based out of a part of New York. I can't remember what part of New York it's from. I'm not even going to try because, yeah. But it was in New York. This happened in the 80s, and Alpo, it was, people are cool with one another. They were in the drug business, and they were making lots of money. Okay, Rich was making millions of dollars, or at least a million a year. Alpo, I think he was making the most, and then I forgot the other guy. AZ, I believe, was the guy, and he actually helped to make the movie Paid in Full. AZ, he's the one that's still alive out of those three, and there's some other people. But yeah, those are the main three. They were three really close friends, and all this time, like, Alpo, that was one of the best friends of Rich, that had got murdered. Um, it's a long story. You can look it up if you don't know about it, but I'm pretty sure many of you guys do know about this story. And all this time, it was Alpo that had killed him. He was constantly lying to people that were close to the both of them. And the hood, when you grow up in the hood, you mostly know everybody in the community, everybody, all the neighbors and stuff. So he was lying to Rich's family. He was lying to people that they were close to, people that were in the neighborhood. And lots of people didn't believe him, but what could they do? And all this, it's just so crazy that all this time he had done this. He was known to be a killer. He would kill anybody if he felt like he should, if they owed him money, if they did anything to him or anybody that he was close to, he would kill them. And it was other people that he ran with that would do things like that. And it's not all about that, but I just felt to say that because this case kind of reminds me in a way of um, that case. So the case about Jam Master Jay kind of reminds me about the Paid in Full or the Rich and Alpo situation. And yeah, it was. I know I'm kind of rambling, but I'm just gonna go with the flow and just say what I feel to say. But it was just crazy that all this time he was the one that did it, and he did it for whatever reasons he did it. And I believe that he did it based out of greed. And even in that situation with the Jam Master Jay situation, they did it. They killed him out of greed too, because they couldn't get a certain amount of money. Like, all in all, it cut them out of a large amount of money. So greed can do so much to you. um Publicity, not wanting people to look at you a certain way, can make you do so many can make you decide to do so many things. And yeah, it's just so unfortunate. You know, the word also says that darkness will come to light. I just read a little bit in the book of Job. It says it mentions that, I'm so sorry, in the book of Job, in a nutshell, that darkness will come to light. Okay. And also this morning, a little bit after I watched that, okay, I was just in so much pain physically. Like my body was in so much pain. I'm just gonna use this as an example or a metaphor. I was just in so much pain. And if you guys have any questions or comments, you want to chime in, feel free. I don't mind. But my body was just in so much pain, and it was agonizing. Like I almost wanted to cry. Like it felt like the pain would last forever. It felt like no exaggeration. It felt like the pain was just going to be there um, all morning long. This was very early, like when I'm still getting sleep 3 and 4 a.m. and I couldn't fall back asleep for anything. I was just in so much pain. I just kept praying. I prayed off and on. I prayed for about 2 to 3 minutes, and then 2 to 3 minutes at most, and then try to go back to sleep. Then pray again. I kept praying off and on. I even had took some ibuprofen, a little, and it didn't kick in. It took hours for me to get out of that pain. So I know a lot of you guys that are looking for confirmation, and that you're looking for closure, and you're looking for justice in whatever way it is. It can feel agonizing that you're not seeing the results that you want when you want to see it. You feel like it's taking forever. You feel like it's taking forever, and that the pain won't end. That you'll always be in this situation, but it won't. um, you will get the relief that you need. Okay. So I thank you so much for tuning in. If you do have any comments, um, you can leave them in the comment section if you feel led to, if you want to talk about anything. If not, then I'm going to end the live stream. Okay. I got to get on about my day, but I do thank you for coming on and listening. If this word is for you, God bless you, and know that God sees your pain, He sees your agony, and help and justice is on the way. God bless you.